Hello. How are you? How are you? Thank you for joining me today. I am Natasha. I am the medium with the mouth, where we really speak unfiltered. I'll drop a few F-bombs. I'm probably going to say the word shit a whole bunch. I'm probably going to act like all crazy because that's what we do here. I am so happy you're here. If this is your first time, welcome, welcome, welcome. Don't forget to like, subscribe, get a comment below. Let me know how we're doing. If you have been here multiple times, thank you for coming back. I appreciate it. We are going to jump into a reading for Sagittarius at this point. Sagittarius for February 2019. Had to remember the year. Do you see that? Floundered. Fuck. This is where the show goes to shit, because I'm a one-man show. Nobody else is going to catch up my slack when I just lose it and I can't remember what I'm doing or saying because I get all distracted easily. Sometimes my brain goes like 97 million miles an hour. If you think my mouth is fast and I talk super fast, you should try to keep up with the brain. That's all it's doing, okay? I promise. All it's doing up there is trying to keep up. But welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome. I'm so excited. I have left tons and tons and tons of links below. You can go to my website. You can sign up for personal readings. You can, there's multiple websites because I do several different things. I like to make products for individuals. Myself and another gal, we make products to help people with their crafting and their getting their own true magic to come through. Their powerhouse stuff, meditation aids. All kinds of good shit. My store is out here, okay? Like, the reason I look this way is because I have a store right over in this direction where you can't see. One day we'll do a video and I'll walk you through all of it. You gotta wait till I get a little more advanced. These are my first few videos, and I'll get a little better, okay? Promise. But we'll walk you through it, and I'll show you all the good products and stuff that we have. Ooh, poppers. Poppers. We got some poppers today. Heck yeah. Extra messages from your guides. I'm calling in your guides right now as we kind of talk and I ramble on and on and on. My rambling helps me to really focus and get centered. So, weird, right? But go ahead and check out all the links below. You'll find a bunch of really good shit that you can go visit if you want to leave donations, whatever you want to do. Whatever, like really, we're here for whatever. Let's just hang out, party, play. Like, this will be fun. Lots and lots of fun. I love doing tarot card readings. I've been doing this for a while. Alrighty, last shuffle for Sagittarius for February 2019. We got one that wants to pop, kids. I know I'm just sitting here shuffling for days. I feel like I'm shuffling for days because there's one card that is just feeling like it's going to pop out at any second. The vibration is just funny in my hand. And all I keep seeing is the Devil card. Weird. Let's see if that card pops up. We'll see. I don't know. Feeling a little funny. This is the last one because I could be here all day at this rate, the way it's vibrating. See? Did you see it? Almost popped up. I don't know. Somewhere in there. Maybe we'll draw it. We'll see. Don't forget, I do all kinds of awesome readings. God, I really wish you guys could just see what happens when I do these. It just turns crazy. Crazy. My whole table looks like a shit show. Bomb went off on it. 2, 3, 4. I need a drink of water, y'all. I think that was enough. That's enough. It's whatever it is. It is what it is. I'm say it is what it is. I was doing a video earlier, kids. You should have seen it. The elephant was just waving. You'll have to go check it out. It's my Aquarius video for February 2019. It just moves. Randomly moves. A jug. Drink your water, boys and girls. Drink your fucking water. This, getting it. I swear to God, this is the reason I lost 45 pounds in the last 6 months. Water. Who would have thought? When you're dehydrated, you don't lose weight and you don't feel good. Crazy, crazy concept, right? Crazy. I better put the poppers in here. So, this can maybe be a little longer than I want this to be. You drew the Queen of Wands. This is about taking back your feminine power. And P.S. I don't read normal traditional tarot cards. I normally give this disclaimer. I totally forgot to give it. And the rambling that I was doing while I was shuffling. I don't read normal tarot cards. I have an awesome Etsy store and a cute little thing that I tell people how to traditionally read. I've been reading for too long to traditionally read, kids. So I'm not going to. If you know traditional tarot, awesome. I read based on symbols. The feelings and my intuition that I'm getting as I'm doing this, that's what I'm reading. If it doesn't mesh up for you, move on. That's fine. Totally fine. If it does, woohoo, this reading is for you, okay? So the Queen of Wands talks a lot about owning your feminine power. Whether you're a man or a woman, we got feminine power. I got masculine power. Sometimes I got to own that shit. I got to take that shit back. And I got to tell somebody exactly what the fuck is up. Own my masculine power. Because I'm telling you, as much as I'm a medium with a mouth and I cuss and I do whatever and I look like a fucking sailor and I'm vulgar as hell, I have a very hard time at times being honest and true to who I am. That's what this card is telling you. You've got to be honest and you've got to be true to who you are. Do you understand me? Take back your power, Sagittarius. Take it back, baby. The Nine of Wands. Okay, Nine of Wands. Here we go. Awesome card. It's a lot about coming through great big battles and being strong and victorious through them. But also not failing to take the time to just kind of take a moment, as I always say, to catch your breath. Take a moment. Breathe it out. Move through it. You have come through a lot of shit in your life, okay? And you are finally to a point where you get to kind of rest. Stop feeling like the other shoe's going to fucking drop, because it's not. Judgment. It feels more legal. This feels legal. So you may be going through some legal shit, some big legal shit. This is a good omen to have right before it. Coming through the battle and just being strong. Knowing the things, no matter how anything ever works out, no matter how it works out perfectly. And I only tell you that because if you ever join over on my website, you'll know my story. And my story is ugly. It's brutal and it was painful and it was beautiful all at the same fucking moment. And I came through a lot. And so when I tell you that even though it looks messy and it feels like it's going to get pretty messy right now, it's going to turn out beautifully. Promise. Knight of Wands came in upside down. Knight of Wands. When it flops in upside down, it often tells me you may not be victorious when it comes to creative, passionate pursuits. So, like just an example, okay, this may or may not actually be your situation, but you may be going through like a big custody battle at this point where you're super passionate about your baby and you may end up losing that battle. You think you're losing. Really, I don't feel like you're actually losing. You're coming through a lot of battles. It's going to be victorious for you, but not in the way that you think it is. Okay? Like it's almost like you want full custody and you're fighting like hell and you only end up getting 50-50 custody and you have to split every holiday and everybody wins instead of just you being the winner. I heard this awesome story one time. Okay, I'm going to share it with you real quick. I heard this awesome story, and it was, I think it was in high school, and we were playing football, and, you know, I was a football manager, because who doesn't like to watch those boys and butts? Come on. Yeah, come on. So, anyways, our coach sits all of us down, because we were so close to winning. It was insane. We didn't have a really good football team, okay? P.S. So when we won, woo, it was awesome. It was homecoming game. He sits us all down. He goes, all right, kids, I want you to know, this is the time where we all pray that we win. It's the time right now that we pray that we win. But we're not going to pray for that. Do you know why we're not going to pray for that? And none of us, we all just look at each other like, what? No, we pray. We're praying. No, we're praying. He says, no, we're not praying. We're not praying to win. We're praying for the best outcome of this game. Because on the other sideline, they are also praying to win. And God does not pick favorites. He is not going to pick who wins and who loses. So keep that in mind as you move forward, that sometimes we get to situations in our lives where there can't be a winner because it hurts somebody else. Just make sure you are mindful that the best outcome for the universe is always going to win. The Emperor. This tells me, based upon your reading, that you are fighting some kind of male influence in your life. A male energy. It could be a female even, but it's more of a masculine female, if that makes sense to you. It's going to be somebody, keep catching my hair on my boobs and my table. Like, ugh, hurts. Pulls it out. Anyways, that you are really working on getting through a bunch of masculine energy right now. Just a lot of painful, tough energy is what that tells me. You drew the Seven of Swords. And do you notice in this card how the guy is only carrying 5 of the swords and he has left 2 on the ground? That's always a reminder that you pick your battles, 1. And 2, you leave the shit that you don't need on the ground. That man can't carry 7 swords. He doesn't need 7 swords. He doesn't have 7 friends to give them to, or 6 friends and keep 1 for himself. No. He obviously only has 4 friends and he keeps 1 for himself. He leaves the shit behind that he doesn't need in life. Don't be afraid to leave your shit behind. Ace of Cups. Usually when this comes up, it tells me, normally it's upright. I very rarely catch it upside down. But when it comes in upside down, it tells me you're having a hard time being introspective and taking a look and evaluating who you are. You got to take a moment. Evaluate who you are in this situation that you're in, because you're in a pretty deep, bad situation, it feels like. You have got to start evaluating who you are and what role you play in that situation. Do you understand me? So take a few minutes, regroup your shit, and you're going to come back a hell of a lot stronger. But you really have got to figure out who you are in this situation. Every situation we go through, it changes us somehow, and we become different people as we go through it. As crazy as it sounds, it's really true. And you kind of got to figure out your role in this situation. And then you got to own your shit, and you got to figure out how to move forward. All right? All right, Sagittarius, 10 of Pentacles tells me you are having a lot of financial issues and you're spending way too much money on these financial issues. So you probably are really in a legal battle for something and you're spending way too much money on a lawyer. Get your shit together. Own your role in this. And you'll be able to move forward victoriously, just not the best outcome that you possibly wanted. The 3 of Wands is watching something sail away. Again, it's about letting go of your shit. It goes perfect with this card. These two go perfectly together. They're like married. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Married. Amazing. When I tell you to let go of your shit, I mean it. Let go of your shit. Sail off. Let it sail off. Let it move on. You cannot continuously try to hold things in your life. Do you understand? Let it go. Just let it go. I want to sing Elsa to you, but I'm going to refrain. I definitely have a 4-year-old who's kind of still obsessed with let it go. All right. Ace of Wands. Boom. This card tells me that you... It's almost like when I put it down, though, it feels like I'm mad at myself. Like I'm pissed off at myself. So whatever situation you're in, you're pissed off at yourself for your role in it and how you got in that situation, aren't you? It's okay. Again, own your shit. Figure out how you're in this situation, and then you can climb the fuck out. But until you start to analyze why you're in this situation, and I mean, I'm telling you, from personal experience, like I've gone through some bad shit. I mean, I've been suicidal, depressed, crazy, lost my fucking mind, probably should have been committed crazy. Because of the shit that I've gone through. Rape, molestation, incest, all of it, guys. We talk about it over on my Facebook page. We talk about it over on my websites. We talk about it in my healing because I like people to know where I've been and where you're going. It's very possible to get through this. So when I tell you, you got to own your shit and your role and all of it, you got to own your shit and your role. When I had to find my shit and my role because I was raped, I had to own my shit. That doesn't mean I'm to blame for somebody else's shitty behavior. What it does mean is I had to own my shit still because of the circumstances I was in. And I had to own how it made me act. And how it got me to the end result that I was at, blaming the fucking problem. That's what you gotta do. Okay? Alright, so 2 of Swords. Whoop, whoop! Came in upside down. Tells me you're starting to see things clearly, but you don't like how you're seeing them. You don't like how you're seeing yourself and these other people in these situations. It's scary because when you have to let go of your shit, let go of your shit here. Okay, when you have to let go of it, right there, it becomes scary. I've let go of my best friends in life. It's scary. Every time you transition, it's scary. Trust me. When you pack your bags to move into the next phase of life, it's fucking scary. When you're taking those blinders off and you're seeing things as they really are, it's scary. So you're having a hard time. You're starting to see it, but you're not taking the blinders completely off. Because heaven fucking forbid you actually have to own your shit and see what the real world is all about. take it off, babe. It's not going to turn out too bad. Okay? Own your stuff. That's really what your reading's about today. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to comment below. Have a good day, guys.